All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about real music, doing it in real time for just a few real people out here like you and like me. Remember, the views I express on this channel are my views and don't reflect the sponsors, which could be anybody. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the button if you want, or the bell if you want notifications. It's a button, but it's a bell. It's a bell button. Patreon. Yep, I like that. Buy me a coffee. Important. YouTube memberships and PJ Rock super chats. All right. So, the Doobie Brothers, they made an appearance last night on a very unfortunate television program. And the Doobie Brothers, before I get into that, the Doobie Brothers were amazing last night. And I'm thinking to myself, if they went on, say, Fox and Friends, or they went on with like Greg Gutfeld, if he even does that sort of thing, if he had a musical guest, I mean, these two videos would probably be over 1 million each. Last night, the band performed Long Train Runnin' and Listen to the Music. Holy crap, Batman, are these guys still good? Now, I like to complain about things. Certain bands with zero original members or bands that don't sound very good. Well, you really can't complain. The Doobies have Michael McDonald, Tom Johnston, and Pat Simmons still in the band, along with John McVie and the great Ed Toth playing drums. I mean, this is a juggernaut. They got a horn section going. They're hitting on all cylinders. Tom still sounds great. Michael sounds great. They've even got one song, I believe, charting now from their brand new album on adult contemporary radio stations. I mean, 2025, the year of the Doobies, right? like 55 years after it started. And that's amazing, right? I'm not going to complain if it's bad. And you don't look at these guys and go, oh, they look old. Oh, they look tired. Oh, they can't do what they used to do. No, they sound fantastic. But what's unfortunate last night is they're on a show which is just a total bleep show, okay? It's a bleep show. And anybody who watches this show does so because the host likes to just attack the president of the United States. Now, I know, oh, you're one of those, huh? Yeah, like how many millions of people who voted for that guy, right? Oh, here we go. Where's my remote? Quick, let's get out of this. He's talking about politics. Can't you just talk about how great the Doobie Brothers? I am. This is a wasted appearance as far as I'm concerned. Now, you're thinking, okay, like YouTube video count so far, 48,000 views for Listen to the Music. Should be over 1 million. Well, should be, okay, reasonably should be 100,000, 200,000 by now. If this were on, say, Fox and Friends, right? The Doobie Brothers, Fox and Friends. Now, I don't want to get suspicious. I'm pretty sure the guys probably lean leftward with their politics, which is sad. All right? Or maybe they're agnostic. I've never heard them speak out too much. I think Michael McDonald is probably the most political, but who knows? I'm sure these guys back in the old days when they were hippies, they were against nuclear weapons. They were probably, peaceniks to some degree. They were probably for old school non-discrimination. Back in the 70s, that was a real thing, as opposed to today, which is a manufactured thing, mostly by the media and a whole bunch of people that like to have grievances nonstop, 24 hours a day. They're upset about something, much like the way I'm upset about aging classic rockers who continue to tour and perform when maybe they should retire, Well, not the Doobies. So I would suggest you go listen to Long Train Runnin'. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to watch it, and then the Late Show will get a view on one of their videos. Same with Listen to the Music. I mean, these guys are just fantastic. And it's vibrant, it's full, it's rich. To have those three guys, Michael, Pat, and Tom, still out there, along with John, who's been with the Doobies off and on since 1979. So, I mean, and he plays pretty much every instrument under the sun. And this was just fantastic. It's just sad that they went on with Colbert, who I'm sure did some monologue either before or after, talking about authoritarianism and a dictatorship. And now the Doobie Brothers, you know? So it's sad, but music is the great uniter. Music is something that should bring us together. But unfortunately, because this show is so political, and you'll say, well, so is Gutfeld, right? But Gutfeld at least gets ratings, right? Gutfeld is the #1 late night show, and I don't even think it's close. And this guy, remember when he was on Comedy Central? Wasn't he a little better when he was on Comedy Central? I don't remember that much about that, but everyone told me this guy is the cutting edge. He's sophisticated. He does comedy like nobody else, and he writes books, and the books are very clever, and his monologues are very clever because you're not sure if he's being sarcastic or if he's being serious. And you know, it's kind of like I do, right? That's what I do. I'm kind of sarcastic while being serious, or vice versa. I don't know. But yeah, the Doobie Brothers, they still got it. Stephen Colbert, not so much. These guys, Doobies, I mean, you should go on like Fox and Friends, man. You want to get some views? You want to sell out every gig you've got, which I think you're going to anyway? Go on a show with ratings. That's all I can say. Come on with me. I've got ratings. I get like 1,000 views every so often. All right. I'm pretty much done with this video. Thanks for putting up with it. And best thing you can do, by the way, don't watch the show when it's live. In other words, if the Doobie Brothers are going to be on one of these kinds of shows, maybe wait for the video to hit YouTube. It's still better than giving CBS a ratings point for anything. But that's just my personal opinion. God bless everyone, including the Doobie Brothers. And yes, pray for Stephen Colbert, that he finds God. I mean, the real God, not the one that he has made up in his head.